It's your girl Jazzy K with Super Tight TV. We want to thank everyone that's been watching. Hey, if you do us a favor and hit that subscribe button, also press the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video.
You're not tuned into something super tight. Puffin' something sticky, nigga, I roll through the light. Need to hear something real just to get me through the night. I'm looking for them jackets cause I know they looking shy. Know I'ma get some game, tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get the low love from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.
Already, baby, what's up with it and what it do? It's your big dog, Bobo Luciano. I want to thank everybody again for tuning in to Super Tight TV. We back, up your back, going smack, smack, smack. Just like that. I hope it feel good to you too, because it damn sure feel good to me. I got my sexy ass, gorgeous, beautiful wife.
It's your girl Jazzy K.
In the building. We drinking margaritas.
Margarita. Hey. Early Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. Today, I got one of them ones. One of them ones for the state of Texas. Notice I didn't say Dallas. Notice I didn't say Dallas. Okay. We can do the Drew. You know what I'm talking about? Is it Drew to Dro?
Either one.
Okay, yeah. it's still the same meaning, huh? Already. Seven the greatest in this motherfucker.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, this is a long time coming.
Yeah, it's a privilege and an honor.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Long overdue.
Yeah.
Okay. Long overdue.
Last time you was supposed to come, we had a couple of surprises. We're going to reveal one on later.
Okay.
Because you remember I said that in the text.
You said that? Yeah.
The Bun B was here that day.
Okay.
I was like, oh, he missed it.
That's a missed opportunity.
Yes, Bun B was here that day. That was in February of last year. I remember
shout out to our brother Bun.
Shout out to Bumbino.
Yeah.
Pee Wee. Already. That's my little brother, man. Say, but we like to, you notice that you're sitting at the Texas table.
Say,
right?
man.
What is that right there? I don't know.
What spot you got?
No, I ain't gonna wipe it up. It's probably the mint y'all eat.
That's the D.
Yeah, you damn right. It almost match what you got on.
It's bad. That's a bad table.
See what color it is.
Yeah, I may want to take this home.
Yeah, no. Take a couple pictures.
We can tell you where to get your own.
Yes. It's local.
Real.
It's local.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about? It's a badass domino table, ain't it?
That's bad.
Spades.
So, whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. Spades, dominoes, honk, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Uno.
Yeah.
Uno.
Whatever.
Shit, get it in. Because we at the Texas table, and that's what we do in the South.
Hey.
But that there is our Apollo stump for positive energy.
Yes,
right.
sir.
For you, your career, your family, because we just got to talking. You got some big adventures about to pop off in your life. We ain't got to mention them unless you want to mention them. But that's our thing. We like to get you to rub that.
Most definitely.
Yeah, man.
Most definitely.
Before we get this interview started, because that's how we like to get it started right.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, baby? Hit it off.
What's up? Okay, so Mr. Seventh grade, for those that don't know, why don't you tell everyone where you're from?
I'm from South Dallas, man, Dixon Circle.
South Dallas.
I call it the island. The heart of Dallas. And
Them boys don't know about
that's my story. That's where I come up at.
That's what's up. What high school was that?
I went to Lincoln.
Okay.
I went to Lincoln.
Had to.
Had to.
Did any niggas from Dixon
Me.
go to Madison?
We had a few when they get kicked out of Lincoln.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you get kicked out of Lincoln, you gonna shoot over there.
I noticed that.
Everybody say.
That's what we and vice versa.
Yeah.
It ain't but two schools over there.
It ain't number 2 school.
I want to ask a question because I noticed this. Since we've been doing this platform, it seems that people from East Dallas went to those schools as well. Did they go to Lincoln or did they
went
go
to Madison?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, they went to Madison.
Already.
Yeah, they went to Madison.
Now, some of them Dixon boys went to Skyline.
Yeah, a few of them, but very seldom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's crazy because the way it's set up on Dixon, the last apartments at the end, that's a Skyline zone.
Oh.
The stone.
Where Larry stayed at?
Larry stayed in Prince Hall, but see.
Prince Hall, my spot.
Larry stayed in Prince Hall, but Lincoln was fucking over Larry. That's the reason Larry went to Skyline.
He never set foot in Lincoln.
Never
set foot in Lincoln.
They told him he couldn't play at Lincoln.
Well, damn.
He couldn't be a start on varsity.
Yeah.
Yeah, he walked in.
So Larry took his talents, over there.
Elsewhere.
Bro, let me tell you something.
Mayo.
He was the first freshman at Skyline at our school because I went to Skyline.
Okay.
And I got, I want Larry to see this because I know he know you.
That's my guy.
Yeah, that's my guy too.
Yeah.
That's my guy too. That's my guy. I ain't seen him in years.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk shit about him though.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he was the first one to start as a freshman that I know of.
Right.
Because I believe that's what they was, promoting at that time, to walk in as a freshman and start off. Because, he had, what's the word I want to use? He came in after a great center, and a guy named Cedric Walker.
Okay.
Cedric Walker was a bad man.
Okay.
And everybody knew Cedric Walker around Dallas, and we didn't know what we was going to do when we lost him.
Yeah, okay.
And then, bam, here come the greatest center.
Here he comes.
Yeah. I used to see that nigga towering over everybody in the hallways. He was a man amongst boys.
That's who changed my life.
Larry? Oh, yeah.
He literally changed my life.
Oh, yeah, we don't talk about it.
Yeah, he changed my life.
Now, the reason I want to talk shit about him because when I was when we were at Skyline, I was talking about this the other day in the hood because, we've had some famous barbers in Oak Cliff. That's Singing Hills, right?
Okay.
And one of them was this guy named Julius.
Tell a story?
Yeah, story time. Story time. My bad. Thank you, baby.
Mm-hmm.
And so this barber said, I said, man, I want something different. I had the waves, like, like a motherfucker.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. Bam.
How long ago was that?
Them hoes was
hidden.
What year was this?
This was in 82, 83.
Waves.
Yeah, this 82. Okay. This before probably Larry. I was a freshman in 82. I think Larry finished in 87, if I remember, which was right after I did. And so in my sophomore year, or my junior year and my senior year, my guy came with it. He said, I'm going to give you this haircut that I seen in this magazine that ain't nobody got.
Yeah.
So he gave me, and then nigga gave me a part right
down
down
the
the
middle.
middle. And I rocked that haircut for 2 years. Nobody in Dallas had that haircut. And then I seen Larry Johnson.
Larry Johnson.
Larry Johnson.
With the part down the middle.
With the part down the middle. He seen me every day in school with that part down the middle.
Yeah.
So what you trying to say? Larry stole your little haircut? I mean,
been saying this since I seen it.
I mean, I'm just
been saying this since I seen it.
I'm just saying, is that not what a trend is for?
You saying
for other people?
Yeah, true. I took it as flattery.
He was influenced by that.
Yeah, way back then. That's my nigga, man. That's my nigga, man.
Okay. So, Mr. 7th grade, why don't you paint us a picture of what it was like growing up, in Dixon?
For real.
Man, that was
the war zone, the terror zone.
That was a place that everybody couldn't survive. And I'm just not talking about the violence. I'm talking about the influence. When I explained it, when you come off your porch, here it come. When you step on your porch, here it come.
Already. The
troubles, the pain, the agony, it's already a depression growing up in that type of environment. But it's really the strong survive. It's literally that. Yeah. Because you can be pulled not just by gun violence or you got I seen the best of niggas end up dope fiends.
Yeah, that's true.
The best of them.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the best of them. Like when I was young, I looked up to him.
Yeah.
And see him like, damn, bro, like
what happened?
Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? So it's just not the troubles of gun violence, gang activity. Nah, it's the other shit.
Yeah.
It's the other shit. And it made me who I am, but I always wanted to escape. I always wanted more I didn't want to let the way I grew up, how I grew up define who I am.
And we always talk about this. That's like, what is it in certain individuals that makes them say, "I'm not"? It's not gonna be like.
Shout out to Larry Johnson.
And again, like Bobo was saying, I'm gonna give all my credit to Larry Johnson. Yeah. And we can just talk about that later, or I can explain, what happened. Like so with Larry. So when I was young, I looked like Bobo. No, we was basically the drug capital of Dallas. Everybody came in and got their drugs from Dixon.
The start of cripping.
And so also that.
The start of cripping.
And so all I seen was drug dealers with nice cars, jewelry, this, that. And so that's what I wanted to be. My teachers asked me at school, what you want to be, a drug dealer? Because that's all I saw. They got the best shit. They got the nice shit.
And I'm gonna ask you this too, not to cut you off. But don't you think representation is important in the hood? Like
Most
you need to be able to see more than just
and this
the drug dealers being successful.
And this how we got her. So Larry was in Charlotte at the time. So he came home, he came to Dixon and gave away shoes. And so when I saw him, I just heard stories about him because I was so young. I just heard stories about Larry. Oh, he was at that court all night, you know. So I'm like, okay. See him on TV, like, oh, he from Dixon. I'm like, that's what's up.
For real.
But when I saw him, he came to Dixon and gave away shoes, and I saw how the drug dealers looked at him. They idolized him. The same people I was idolizing and looking up to, I saw how they looked at him.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like he was a guy, like he was unreal.
like big
I said, oh no, I don't
Bigger
want
than life.
I don't want to be them no more.
Yeah.
I want to be him.
you
So
go.
that instance right there, that changed my whole life.
How old were you then?
Man, probably 7, 8 years old, somewhere up in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If not 6 or 7, somewhere up in there.
Yeah.
But that changed my whole perspective on life that young. Like that sparked me to become who I am, to want better, to always want to do better. Because I come on now, all us sold drugs, all us did this, all us did that, but I always knew it was a bigger goal and bigger picture because I just had him in my head every time. And then we became close, so it made it even better for me.
Now, how did that happen?
You know, once he opened the rec center, I was always involved in the rec center. And so we got the rec center is Larry Johnson Recreation Center. And so once he opened the rec center, just coming home, you know, being involved in the community, I was always there hooping. I was real good in basketball. So he came to my games, you know, stuff like this. So he always showed me love, man. The first person that ever invested in my music career. You know, so we always had a dope, deep relationship because he always saw something in me too. Yeah.
That's what's up.
I remember around, I can't even remember the year on this particular time. Yeah, because it was,
Write that down.
what year, well, let's just say this. What year did you and Larry decide to start the venture into music?
Oh, man.
Because I know what I want to say.
Probably, I say maybe 06, 05, somewhere like that.
Okay,
06,
that's what I want to say.
Yeah.
Around then,
Right.
was Joe Mack involved?
Yeah, that's who me and Joe Mack started the label together.
Okay, Joe Mack hit me
Yeah.
and shot me your shit.
Right.
So I've been on you since the very beginning.
Snake engineered the whole project.
Oh!
Yeah, shout out DJ Snake, man.
You need to take them Cypher niggas to Snake.
Yeah.
I was listening to it, and the music too hard. The lyrics need to be on top of the music. I like the lyrics, but when I'm just giving
Tell Puka. I tell
to
Puka
take that shit.
That's Puka, baby. I just play a big part in it because that's my guy, and I want to support him in any type of fashion. You know what I'm saying?
I love that shit.
But you right though.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
man, because I can hear Snake doing some magic with that. You know what I'm talking about?
And it's crazy, bro. I haven't talked to Snake in a little minute, but that's my boy though.
Come on now.
Like we have a. Yeah, I sit in there with that man. I sit in there with him for hours. I'm talking about days, weeks.
Oh yeah, he's a craftsman.
Yeah, he got
he's
me
a
right.
master.
Yeah, most
you know
definitely.
what I'm talking about?
He's a master of what he do.
I used to live with him.
Yeah.
You talking about that nigga's a master,
He
bro.
is, man. He is.
Ooh, shout
He
out
is.
to Snake,
He is.
man.
He is.
So where'd you get the name 7 the Great from?
So you know that the 7 come from my hood. You
Come
know
on,
what I'm
straight
saying? So,
out.
yeah, so that come from my hood. And my homeboy passed away in I think 2012. He was killed by the police. James Harper. He was killed on Dixon, G Code. And so he used to always call me the Great. So I went by Young Star, which Bobo know. I went by Young Star first, but I wanted to kind of reinvent and revamp myself. So I added 7. It was just 7. And then when G Code passed away, I just tacked on the Great, just to honor him and keep the name going.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Trey Farcell.
Oh yeah, that's real. And you gotta be somebody to carry that 7 now.
Yeah,
You do.
Yeah, you can't just anybody from
Can't
that
just throw that
anybody
7
from
on
that place
anybody.
can't just say they
That's
7.
right.
Yeah.
And like Bonton,
Yeah.
you just can't come up in there.
Nah.
And I used to just.
Yeah.
They knew me up in the hey, everybody know I claim 2 hoods.
Yeah.
I'm claiming Dixon Circle. I'm claiming Singing Hills.
Yeah.
Trey 5 Dixon Circle, Deuce Singing Hills.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? And shout out to D-Train.
Yeah.
Shout out to Gangster and Anthony Goodson.
Yeah.
He'll be here Wednesday.
Say, man, you probably got to call me. That's my that's my, like, those two people.
Yeah.
But Gangster, that's one of my closest OGs. Like,
Man.
you know what I'm saying? Like, we go, like, I'm talking about from when he got shot up. We was at, you know what I'm saying? Like, so
let me tell you about when he got shot up.
Story time.
Do you know that this nigga?
Yeah.
That's when we had Genesis.
Right.
And Genesis was just opening. I think we was having the grand opening of Genesis.
Yeah.
If it wasn't the first week, it was the second week. And somebody said, because we on stage with Snake and them while they DJing.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody said, Gangsta in this hoe? And that was me, him, and did you ever get to meet Spot?
I met Spot one time with Joe Mack. I met Spot a couple times, man.
Ooh, that was
used to do the calls and shit. Yeah. I met Spot a couple times. Yeah.
Don't let me get emotional.
Yeah.
Don't let me get emotional. Shout out to William, Sean, Spywood, my brothers.
Straight
But
up.
me, Spywood, and Gangster, well, we was the youngsters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, bro, and they was younger than me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? And, well, we got into some shit, bro. And Gangster's a real one. Gangster, they said Gangster in the house, so I walked off the stage. And Gangster was in that bitch right out the hospital.
At the hospital.
I'm talking about gauzed up, gauzes around his hands, sitting in a chair, blood. You can see blood through the glasses and everything.
Yeah.
I said, nigga, what you doing in there? Shit, nigga, try 5-7, nigga, go young fool, go damn fool. I said,
He every bit of his name.
yes, he is,
Yeah,
to this day.
He every bit of his name.
He'll be here next week.
Ain't too many of them, you know what I'm saying? Because I like I was telling Jazzy, it's so many of them that done fell off.
Yes.
And he one of them that I still see just still keeping himself up. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
I'm so proud of him. I
That's
saw
a
him the other
blessing,
day.
man. That's a blessing. That's
And
a
when
blessing.
I saw him the other day, I was like, God. Then I seen Baby Joe, man.
Yeah.
Then I seen shout out to Jeff Coat.
Yeah, Jeff Cole. Yeah.
Jeff Coat with the Skyline.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Jeff Coat, man. I'm sorry, like I say, it's awesome that we still alive.
Yeah,
bro.
most definitely. It's a blessing, man.
Because
It's a blessing.
this-
And even just to know the history.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
see
saying?
the
When
history.
you know the history. And so that's why I carry it like I do.
You got to.
Because it's bigger than me.
Yes, it's a big flag.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a big
It's
flag.
bigger than me, so I carry it with honor. And all those guys you name, they respect it. When they come to music, rap, I'm the first one they gonna scream.
Yes.
So that means everything to me.
Yes. Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's a hell of a endorsement.
That's all that matter to me.
That's a hell of an
Because
endorsement.
we all know they don't fuck with everybody.
No, they don't.
Well,
know what
that's
I'm saying?
major because
Yes.
you can't now.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So I not only I live for them too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I carry it for them too.
Yeah, man. I appreciate
Yeah.
that, man. Because when I first started hearing you, I was like, damn, this nigga got somebody for real.
So, at what point did the music bug bite you? Did you start?
Now I've been rapping literally my whole life. I was an athlete from the jump, but music, like my dad is sitting and wrote songs all day.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was raised with my father and my stepmother.
Okay.
They son, we had to come when we was 4 or 5 years old. We had to come rehearse.
Mm-hmm.
We did rehearsals.
Oh, wow.
Like coming to half, my dad have a song wrote for us.
Get on over
You know what I'm
there.
saying?
A
It's
rap
time to
song.
rap song.
Oh, that's dope.
Time to rehearse.
Yeah.
We come outside on Dixon, like come from the park. I say be steaming mad. Time to rehearse.
How many siblings did you have?
Time to
I
work.
got three brothers and I got 3 sisters. On my dad's side, I got 3 brothers. On my mama's side, I got 3 sisters. Me and
Okay.
my sisters, we didn't really grow up together. I really just grew up with my brothers.
Okay.
Yeah. And I got one brother who got autism.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. And so y'all he was grooming y'all to rap early.
Music, perform, you know what I'm saying? Like he always tried to instill that in. My daddy played every instrument.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Bass guitar, saxophone,
What?
like I'm talking about all type of shit. Organ,
What?
piano. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what's
I wonder if I know your daddy.
So you know that's just
It's in you.
Yeah, that's I'm born with that.
Wow.
Yeah.
So when did you start writing?
I'm gonna tell you something. I had it when I was about 10 years old, right? We was on Dixon. We recorded remember Mac T, Bobo?
Mm-hmm.
We was in Mac T house. We recorded on like a tape recorder. And we had a tape that kind of went before viral, it went viral in the hood. And everybody, I was about 10 years old. Everybody wanted to listen to my verse over and over, and I was just freestyling.
Oh wow.
And so this is the beginning where I'm just kind of like, okay, because I always done it. Like I'm telling you, we've been rehearsing since 4 or 5, so it wasn't nothing to put words together. You know what I'm saying? And so my daddy, man, and that's another person who I live the dream for, because it always been his dream.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So to see me flourish and to see me go, for him to see it, I know it means something to him.
Yeah.
Now you were raised with by your dad and stepmom. Coming up in Dixon, did a lot of your friends also have their fathers in their life?
I can count on my hand
For sure.
maybe two of us had our fathers, and my daddy was the hood daddy. You know what I'm saying? My daddy was our whole, like, especially out my homeboy. My daddy got us every Sunday. We went to the park, play basketball. All my homeboys.
Yeah. That's
Every
dope.
Sunday.
That's dope.
Yeah, my dad.
Shout
My
out to
dad
Pop.
he know every last one of my homeboys. He knew who was gonna be what, who was gonna do this. He knew it. He called it out. Yeah. And we had our difficulties, but at the same time, I still had my father present.
That's dope.
So that means
That mean a lot.
as I grew up, I had a lot of resentment in my heart for certain shit that he done. You know what I'm saying? But
My bad. Go ahead.
yeah, but I grew to understand and learn that he was visible in my life.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? He was there. So that that means everything to me.
Now, what was the issue with your mom? Why you were
My mother, man, I like old, like being older now. My mother, she's a hard person. Like she was so hurt growing up and with her father, with her mother. So she didn't know how to show me love.
Yeah.
So as a kid, I took that the wrong. I'm a
for
kid,
sure you
so
did.
so I took that kind of like she don't love me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't, I'm not, when I was young, I had a big problem and I did blame her for a lot of stuff. But now as I'm older, I get a better understanding of it. And so she and then like I said, it just growing up on Dixon and having my brothers over there, that's just where I wanted to be. You know
And
what I'm
then in
saying?
her defense too, it is very hard. You do tend to grow up with a hardened heart and a hard exterior.
Yeah.
When you grow up in the hood, you're a single mother, you're single.
What
You
hood
gotta
she
be.
from?
She's from Highland Hills.
Yeah, you gotta be.
Yeah.
Dixon
So-
a different animal though.
It is. And
That's
so
a lot for people to swallow.
That's what. And then you got to understand, Bobo. Like I was in Highland Hills. Like I was born, like came from the hospital at Highland Hills.
Okay, got you.
I went to Dixon like 4 or 5 years old, and so you know what I'm saying. So that's just two different.
Oh, totally.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Totally.
the life you see on Dixon is kind of just like you can't escape it, even if you wanted to. That's why so many people trap because you don't want to.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not. Like now we're trying to build a relationship. Trying to get it together. So I don't blame her for nothing. I just understand now shit she was going through, what happened to her. She had some tragic shit happen to her. She the only girl, out of 4 or 5 brothers.
Oh yeah.
All of them passed away. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit that she had to deal with. Never fucked with her daddy. So, it's just
It's trauma.
It's
and
trauma.
Then
most
coming
definitely.
up, especially probably in her era, you know, it was no counseling. It wasn't any. If you go talk to somebody, you crazy.
Yeah.
So,
She came up in the 70s.
Yeah, she came. Yeah.
She probably about my age, I bet.
Yeah. So it just and like I said, I was like, shit. Once I got over there with my brothers in Dixon, it was just what I wanted to do.
Dixon Circle, bro.
Yeah.
So I put you in top 5 lyricists in Dallas.
Right.
You could be number 1.
Yeah.
I got to hear that hit, the Warriors. I'm mad at you because I want you to be in bigger and better places because you have
I
the
like
fucking
that
talent.
vibe.
Kind of
Oh
Kind of
yeah.
vibe.
That was the closest thing,
It
what I'm saying,
was.
to the hit record. Not only just the sound, but the way we pushed it too.
Yeah.
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 I see you moving around now
Yeah.
because you was moving kind of stealth back then.
Yeah, man, because, Bobo, like I come from a place, bro, to where trust is an issue.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yes.
saying?
Yeah.
Trust is an issue. And this game is so fucked up. You know how it go, and you don't know who to trust. You don't, like at one point, I was at the highest I'm meeting with labels. That shit became scary to me.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The reality of it.
You know what I'm saying? I had people close to me turn their back on me. Had people, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, bro, if this shit come with all this, I don't know if I really want it.
Yeah.
So that's the question. Like a lot of people see an artist and you see them step back. You gotta wonder why they step back. You come in wanting to do music.
Yep.
You want to do music.
I just want to sing.
I just, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to deal with the attitudes and the egos.
It's coming though.
And you have, it takes a certain point. Like you can come from the streets or wherever you come from. This not the same.
No, it ain't.
Well, it's only getting worse because we're
You see what I'm saying? This not
social media has made it
it's
tough.
And then you got that.
So it's the time. Everything is me.
So coming from that, so you know, being part of that, bro, it just made me question if I really wanted to do this or not.
Do you still want it?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I mean, because that's one of them things.
That's why I'm sitting here. That's why I'm back in the fold. That's why I'm back in the studio. That's why I'm. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand the bigger picture.
Yeah,
I understand the bigger picture, and it's bigger than me.
Say, I wonder why. I was thinking about this on the way over here. We listening to you. Shout out to Puka Leroy, the Cyphers, and everything. Right. But I think about New York and I think about LA.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Where the labels house themselves.
Right.
You know, of course they got subsidiary offices everywhere else, like here, Atlanta, places like that. But the way they compose music, it's a humbling experience to some artists. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Once you get on the label, you have to really humble yourself because they're gonna put, you know, unless you can just show them, you can craft the hit. They're gonna put you with a songwriter, at least the producer. The producer will at least have the hook already ready.
Right,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know, that type of thing.
Yeah.
And you got to just go with it and
You
write
do.
around the concept.
I understand exactly what you're saying.
So if you understand that, why don't we operate like that in Dallas?
See, it's crazy you say that.
We have to humble ourselves.
We have to humble ourselves. I talk to Puka. I talk to Cash. I talk to a few artists about that.
Yes.
About getting in the room together and collaborating with music. Not being on the song.
No.
I'm not talking about featuring on the song.
Yes.
I'm talking about the 70 graders in here working on the song.
Yes.
I need 5 or 6. Man, if you ever had them guys up here, ask them. Okay. I just talked to them about
I'm telling you, it just hit my spirit.
This is what we need.
Yes.
This is what we need. Sometimes you get you can't think of something. Hey, bro, say this. Say it like this. Like I worked with I was in the studio with DOC for about 2 weeks.
That's strong.
And what I learned from DOC, it changed my life in music.
Shout out DOC.
As far as the delivery, as far as how I approach one word that you saying in your verse can change your whole verse.
Yes, it will.
And he taught me just being technical. You know what I'm saying? Being technical and understanding that you're trying to reach masses. You're not talking to your hood.
Right.
You trying to reach the masses. And so that's what he taught me. Yeah, me and DOC, man, we was together 2 weeks straight.
How long ago was that?
This was maybe about 2 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is trying to reach out and help.
Yeah.
And he's got the formula.
Yeah.
And I think about people, we had old boy Prince on here.
Okay.
And I kept talking to him about him having the formula. I said, but you got the formula some kind of way to where you can, your hooks are just catchy and vibey. I know it's boogie movement type of hooks, but
it works.
Yeah, it works for his lane. You know what I'm saying? And I was wondering why other people don't get with people. Okay, this dude over here is a hard ass hook writer. Let me bring. It's
exactly what it is ego.
Just give him his credit.
That's what I'm about to say.
Yeah,
just give him his credit.
Because I'm gonna tell you, Bobo, this honest guy, I reached out to a couple dudes. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes these dudes don't even get back to you. They don't even, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure, we know.
Yeah, because
we know.
In this city, man, it's really a dog eat dog. You know what I'm saying? So.
And it shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be.
Because nobody really has reached that height.
They haven't, man.
DOC.
Exactly.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like even the recent artists that we have, it's still levels to go.
It is.
Right. It's still
so
levels.
Many levels
Come
to
on,
go.
man. It's still levels to go.
Yes. No one, as I said, no one has reached them levels.
I'm gonna tell you, I
since
look at because that's what I'm saying. I go around, I look at like you say, New York, LA, Atlanta. I look at their legends and look at our legends.
Yeah.
That tells the story.
That tells the story.
That tells the story, man.
And you got to ask yourself why.
That's all I'm saying.
That's a. I've been thinking about it lately. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even Houston.
Think
about Houston. Houston just has people that can craft music.
Yeah.
Because they come from that.
Well, and they work together and they help each other.
Yes, they do.
Since the beginning of time.
Since the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, when you had, well, not since the beginning. No. Because Rap A Lot wasn't working with nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They wasn't. But they had they were working with each other.
But they just
happened to be on the same label.
Enough, you know what I'm saying?
They were working with each other.
Yeah.
And they had all the stars on the same label. Yeah. So maybe you're right. You know what I'm saying?
That's big though.
That's big though.
Yeah.
Maybe you're right. Yeah. But I'm thinking about the time when Swaff House was there.
Yeah.
You know, in housing in Houston, and Rap A Lot was there at the same damn time. They wasn't infiltrating each other.
I had a relationship with Tony Draper.
Tony Draper, my man.
He wanted to sign me at one point.
Ooh, you should have did that.
Yeah, but we couldn't get the business right. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even the business. I think at that time he was trying to get his life in order.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I can see that. I stayed in Arizona. I stayed in Arizona for 10 days with him. You know what I'm saying?
His shit's together.
Yeah. So you know, yeah, man, that's my guy, man.
He's really a good dude, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? So let's talk about the Cyphers.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Because we can't get out of here without talking about the Cyphers.
You know it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
First thing, before we talk about the Cyphers, I want to talk about what you did on Bebe Show.
On Bebe.
Woo!
Shout out, baby.
Woo!
Shout out Bebe,
man. Shout out Bebe, my brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
Great
about?
guy.
Why they hate him in the city, man?
Cause he don't do nothing for them.
He got a select few.
Say man, he don't really, Bobo. He just want a genuine relationship with you.
Really?
That's all he wants.
That's it.
They think it's about money. They think it's about favoritism. He just want a genuine relationship. I met him at a studio like this one day.
Yeah.
Just pulled up on him, you know what I'm saying? And met him and we hit it off. That was it.
With no money, no nothing.
Man,
look right there and tell him.
Say no money, no world.
We gotta clear my nigga. You right here.
Say
we
no
gotta clear
money,
my nigga name.
No money. No, ain't never asked me for a dime. Ain't never asked me for a dime. Just been everything he done for me has been genuine out his heart.
That's real. And he wrapped his arms around us as well.
He did.
You know what I'm talking about? And when he see us, he shot us out. Well, he on the mic. He makes sure we getting pictures and all that. He's a cool brother.
Man, genuine guy, man. Yeah,
man. No money involved.
No money involved.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's just the how you climb on the ladder.
Come on, man. And then
they gonna shoot at you.
Everybody mad because he won't do it for you.
Well, I think he also sees people's heart and the work ethic behind them. It's a lot of people in this industry, your industry, our industry, that want something for nothing.
Come on, man.
All the time.
Everybody standing around wanting handouts and wanting, and I just see him as a person. If you putting in the effort, then he'll get behind you.
He's gonna get behind you straight up.
I don't have no problem with that.
That's why we wanted him to come out here.
Yeah.
Because people always say, hey, we're gonna do something.
Yeah.
And then they say, like a podcast.
Right.
We're going to start a podcast.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? But I wanted him to come see and get the feeling you got when you walked in here.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Because that shows that we
serious.
We serious about it. You know what I'm talking about? We wanted it to be that way. We knew aesthetics was a lot. You know what I'm
most definitely.
So what you got coming up in the future?
I got a Dallas mixtape about to drop.
Okay.
All Dallas beats.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna do 14 videos straight every day. So this just showing them they can't fuck with me, Bobo. That's all.
That's right.
Yeah, that's all.
I'm ready.
That's all.
I'll fuck around and give you, bitch. Get up on
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Wait a minute. Before you get out of here,
we talk about the Cyphers.
The Cyphers.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Pooh Leroy.
Because I want to get my boy. I want to get my boy that Chris. Shout out.
He came out of nowhere with them.
Say, man, that's a great thing he put together.
Ooh, that's a hell of a platform.
Yeah, most definitely.
And it didn't. I don't know if he started it off to be a platform, but now it's a platform.
He didn't. But now But now he has created a platform.
He has.
Yeah.
You can't stop Puka.
Nah.
You know what I'm talking about? You here.
He ain't.
I don't want to say you back, nigga. You here.
He ain't.
You know what I'm talking about?
He ain't gonna stop.
Man, I need you here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? You didn't tell him.
Yeah, I'ma let
he
him
need
know.
to come on. He already
I'ma
said
let
he
him
was
know.
coming.
I'ma let him
Puka,
know.
come on,
I'ma let him
bro.
know. That's my guy, man.
Come on, bro.
He's another genuine, great, good person.
I've never met him.
Genuinely great, good person.
He don't know that when he first started, that his lawyer was my lawyer.
Okay.
And so we had the same lawyer.
Okay.
You know, I was his lawyer's first musical client. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, and I never met him. I remember when he first started, based on conversations with my lawyer.
Right.
So we would love to have him.
Yeah,
out
most
here.
I'm gonna let him know.
Yes,
I'ma
because
let him
he's a
know.
talent. You know what I'm talking about?
Most definitely.
So the Cyphers have done so much for the city, and the views are just crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? That last one, that beat.
Yeah.
That was
Keys on the
Keys on the beat.
Yeah, Keys on the beat.
Damn.
Keys on the track. Shout out Keys.
Man.
Yeah.
Keesy, Weezy. That's motherfucker jamming.
Yeah.
And did Halftime do that film?
Nah, man, JD, man, this cat out of Memphis. He just came to Dallas.
But that bitch is quality.
He just came to he's shooting all the rest of my videos.
That dude does quality.
JD out of Memphis,
You need
man. He out of Memphis, man. He just came here. And he worked, bro. He worked hard.
That's
He's
what's
diligent. You know, he's
Yes.
diligent in what he do. He's timely. He's on point.
He's about the business.
Yeah, most definitely,
Yeah.
man. Shout out
Yeah.
JD, man.
Yeah, I could tell that sound.
Yeah.
I mean, that visual quality was.
Yeah.
Not saying the other ones were bad, but this one
Yeah.
was shiny and
It-
crispy
yeah,
and like,
most definitely.
oh my
Most
goodness.
definitely.
And that beat was like, they trying to show out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? And I loved it, bro.
Yeah.
So every time you do it, you gotta keep out kicking your coverage. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
most
talking
Come
about?
on
And
now.
so,
Most
ooh,
definitely. Most definitely.
yeah, come on, Puka, keep
Yeah.
putting it in their
Yeah.
face, baby. Keep putting in that last
He
one.
coming.
Damn.
He coming.
Ooh, that
Yeah.
last one.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
And we noticed that you had words at the end.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, forgot about that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You had some words at the end from Mr. Rainwater.
Yeah. I all that was So on the Rain did an interview with
Boss Talk 101, right?
Boss Talk.
Yes. Shout out to E.
Shout out to E,
Miss
man.
Jamaica.
Shout out to E, Miss Jamaica. And
really?
you know, he said something about the big three. Like, oh yeah, he asked him about the first cipher.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, them niggas, the big three, like the old rappers, you know." So I said, oh, "Okay." So if you listen to
He always calls somebody
it's
old.
it's cool though, you know,
Right.
and I understand. So the play off of it wasn't no disrespect. It wasn't no ill intent towards it. I just played off the.
You got to. It's the internet.
So that's why when he said the big three, I came with the basketball scheme through the Cypherverse.
But yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
just made it all make sense and add up. And then what I said at the end, that's just for the little shot you threw.
Exactly.
Like while you worrying about us, make sure you taking care of your business.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure you take care of your business. And that ain't no bitch, ain't no hoe, ain't no disrespect.
No. It wasn't that
It's just
disrespectful.
straight up. Hey man, I see you, you see me. Here you go. Now do whatever you want to do with that.
Yeah.
Run with it.
Hey man,
He ain't said nothing about it, have he?
I don't know.
I know he asked him about it.
Yeah.
You know, he
Yeah,
gonna
I
do
don't-
that.
I don't- yeah, I don't know.
I see, in other words, there's an interview on Boss Talk right now, Rainwater. And
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he asked him.
Yeah,
about
so you know,
We'll see if he gonna
it
say
is,
something
it
about
is what it is. You know,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's like I say, it's no disrespect, it's no ill intent.
I just don't know why that nigga don't like older people.
Hey man, I have no idea, man. Maybe you know.
I think it was. I mean, did
just
somebody
like-
old do something to him when he was little?
It's just the generation. They
Say.
were not
Say, man.
I
raised
say
up
to them old,
to
to them
pay
young
homage
niggas,
to their elders.
for real, you need to pray that you make it to this age, nigga.
Say man, it's a blessing.
It's a blessing to be this age, man. It's just seasoning.
Well,
You know
one
what I'm
thing
talking
I noticed about you, you've constantly said, "I learned so much. I learned so much. I
Yeah.
learned so much."
Yes.
So,
Yeah,
no,
because I'm still learning. We can
Right.
never know. We can never know too much.
So let me ask you this: do
Right.
you feel, because you came up in the era that motherfucker? Excuse me, I shouldn't cuss. That people thought the narrative was, "Oh, we dropped the ball. The OGs didn't reach out." Do you feel that way?
I don't, man.
Because you had some
I
OGs.
don't, because from where I come from, and I never looked at these niggas to be my OGs
Yes.
because in my environment, in my neighborhood,
you already got.
you
OGs.
can't get. It don't get no realer than that.
It don't get no real.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when them dudes taught me everything I know, gave
Yeah.
me everything I needed.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Everything you need to talk about.
So
you can shoot a movie over there.
I can do individual interviews with them. I can do individual flicks and scenarios with individuals.
Yes, you can.
So, I never needed those guys to.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Walk with hold my hand because I had it.
You got walked in, really.
I had it.
You did.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Like
got
Joe
walked
Mack,
in.
like Joe Mack gave me the game so young. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Joe Mack, man. So you know what I'm saying? He gave me the game so young and took me under his wing. I never really needed people. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I ain't gonna say people, but I never needed that part of it. So I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like some niggas just not gonna listen to people.
That's real.
Like,
and on the cool, we didn't have really a handout from the generation prior to us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We wouldn't snatch the respect from them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we sought out advice.
Right,
You know,
right.
I don't expect for people to come up to me and give me no advice, pull my coat on everything.
Come on,
you got
man.
to sometimes want it so bad that you go out and say, man, how you did this?
And they gotta see you working.
Yeah,
They gotta
exactly.
see you. They gotta see you just like you coming up on the block. They see you every day out. You know what I'm saying? Doing your thing.
Yes.
Then they gonna, hey bro, come here, let me holler at you.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That's real.
But if you just can't tell people what you want. You gotta show people what you want.
That's real, man.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's so goddamn real, man. Because I get tired of that narrative.
Come on, man.
That narrative sickened me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? I was like, damn, really? I mean, because it's business. And if you
is.
want it yourself, you need to stand on business.
Yeah.
You need to go out there and make yourself great.
You do.
You know what I'm talking about?
You do.
Seven the Great.
Seven
you
the
know what I'm talking about? And I heard you earlier mispronounce your hood.
How you gonna tell him he mispronounced?
He said South Dallas.
$5?
There you go.
Oh, okay.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Say it right.
You know, sometimes you give them the technical term. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You got some shout out.
You know it's SAL, man. Come
Already.
on, $5, man. Come on, man. Say, come on, man.
Shout out to Money Man Rado and
Shout out
Kiki,
to Rado,
man.
man. Yeah, shout them out, man. Kiki, Rado, you know what I'm saying? Poofy, man. Shout out to my business partner, Poofy, man. He a real intricate part of what's going on today. You know,
guess who else gonna see this?
Who is that?
We gotta shout him out because he told me you was his boy. Zeddy Wayne.
Say, man, that's my guy.
I
Like,
know.
That's my guy. Like,
Shout out Zeddy Wayne.
I try to keep him like, you know, we right there in age. So
Yes.
But he really he got a lot of respect for me. I got a lot of love and respect for him.
Yeah.
And so I try to keep him in the right place. He just sometimes he go off the rock.
That nigga born to him for real.
Say, man, he all the way live.
I
man.
know it.
He all the way live.
Man.
But been like that. He been like that. This ain't no.
It ain't no act.
Oh no, he been like that.
Yes.
And they lucky he in a wheelchair.
For real.
Yeah, they lucky he in a wheelchair.
He the loudest nigga I ever seen in a wheelchair.
They lucky
He
in a
the
wheelchair.
loudest person I ever seen in a wheelchair.
Bobo, been live.
all the way.
Been live.
Shout out Free Zeddy Wayne.
Yeah, Free Zeddy Wayne.
Free Zeddy Wayne,
And
man. Come on home, man.
And shout out to Josh, man. Little Josh, man. They was into it from the same hood, man. And you know, we want to kill that narrative too, man.
Really?
Yeah,
Is that
man.
what that was about?
I say, man, we want to kill that narrative
Yes.
too, and sit down and get that right.
Let's get that right. Cause we from the same hood,
come
same
on, man.
city. We got to make it work, man.
Come on, man. It's $7, so it's our win, man.
You got some shout outs?
Say, man, I don't right now. I just shout out to everybody doing their thing, staying productive, you know. Cause hey man, we back, man.
We back.
We back, Bobo.
You never really left.
I never left. I just
You just didn't press on it.
Yeah, I just fell back a little bit to look at it. You know,
you gotta switch it up.
Yeah.
Because we got a saying, I'm in the car business. We got a saying that I learned a long time. If you always do what you always done, you're always gonna get what you've always got.
Say, man,
you know what I'm talking about? You can't keep doing the same thing, bro. So if you see that you know you got the talent, I'll put you number one if you come with them hits.
Yeah.
If you come with them hits, you know what I'm talking about? So we got a presentation we want to make to you.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? I almost forgot my wife.
Oh man.
My wife,
man.
My wife sure got good memory.
Come on, man.
Huh?
Come on,
man.
Why y'all gonna
we
do
got
that,
a presentation.
Man?
We said we got surprises.
Come on, man. Why y'all gonna do me like that?
Come on, man. What you want to do with that?
Come on, man.
All right, you ordered that, right? You ordered that, right? Come on now.
Come on, man.
You ain't gonna leave empty-handed.
Say, man, that's beautiful.
We gonna make you love us.
That's beautiful.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
Is that
man.
crafty or what?
Man, that's the demigod. That's the demigod couple, man.
Shout out C-Ray.
Say C-Ray, man. Shout out C-Ray, man. That's the demigod couple.
Hey, wait a minute. Reach over here and feel this.
Let me feel that, Jazz.
Oh,
man.
Boy, that is it.
That's amazing.
That is amazing. You gonna take that with you,
man? That's
yours.
That's amazing, man.
Put that up above your fireplace.
Oh, that's going, man. That's going. Wait till my son see that,
man.
Yeah, wait till my son see that,
that's
man.
my daddy.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
Say, man, my wife got one question. I was like, where she go? She didn't get to answer her question.
Okay.
It's busy.
I know it. My
Yeah,
bad.
she doing this
Pay
thing.
attention.
So of your music, why don't you tell us your top 3 favorites?
Of my music? Caught a Vibe. Caught a Vibe for sure. I got a song on Demigod, Excuse Me Love, for the ladies. That's big. And Hometown, man. Hometown, man.
I read it.
Hometown. Yeah.
I read
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It didn't take you long. Tell people how to reach you.
Man, you can reach me on any platform. 7, the number 7, THAGREAT, 7 the Great, anything.
It's really 7.
Yeah, you know, UM.
It's really 7.
It's
7
7.
UM.
Say,
It's
and they don't know, but they don't know what they UM about.
They don't know 7. 7. They don't know about it at all.
Nah, they don't know.
I work with the East Dallas brother.
Oh, you do?
Oh yeah.
So I got a cousin. He one of the originators out of East Dallas, Bobby Love.
His name Jaye Love.
Oh,
you know Jaye Love?
Yeah, I don't.
But you heard that though, didn't you?
Yeah. But Bobby Love, out of one of the originators, 415. That's my first
really?
cousin. Yeah, so older. So
I read it.
So
I bet
you
you
know
know him.
He know.
His name Jaye Love.
He couldn't even. He stayed with us on Dixon for a little while. They tried to run him out. He wasn't. You know.
Oh no!
He out of it. So,
That's all the water back.
You know,
in the day.
SBI biggest rival. So.
I know?
Yeah, you know how it go.
Boy.
You know how it go.
Man.
Yeah. Shout out to them 44 boys, them
Shout out.
Bonton boy, them
Shout
Photos
out.
boy, Park Road, 35.
Yes.
You know, come on, man.
Yeah, I'm
come
glad.
on, man.
Let's do it for the city, man.
Yeah, man, for real.
Let's do it for the city, for real. Say, man, I got 7 the Great in this motherfucker, man. And he's a real super tight guest.
Know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get it all up from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.